Here's the last 24 hours on Palestine, brought to you by Dropsite News. Dozens of diplomats from multiple countries walked out of the hall as Netanyahu took the stage at the UN. The AP reports that the US and the UK did not send their most senior officials or their UN ambassadors to attend, instead sending more junior low-level diplomats. In response to several countries' recognition of Palestinian statehood, Netanyahu said, "Your disgraceful decision will encourage terrorism against Jews and against innocent people everywhere." During the speech, Netanyahu's office tweeted that it had taken over phones in Gaza to stream the speech, though two sources in Gaza told Dropsite they did not personally experience this. Over the past 24 hours, 47 Palestinians were killed, according to Gaza's Ministry of Health, with 5 killed as they were seeking aid. This comes as Israeli bombardments continue across the Strip, hitting homes, refugee camps, and displaced families. While the situation at Al-Shifa Hospital in Gaza City is catastrophic, reports Mohammed Al-Shaheen from Gaza. Israeli occupation forces advanced with vehicles on the hospital, while international medical delegations have withdrawn south, leaving local doctors almost entirely without supplies and under siege. The White House is backing a plan to install Tony Blair as head of Gaza's International Transitional Authority, which would seek a UN mandate to be Gaza's supreme political and legal authority for up to 5 years, according to Israeli media. The plan, which is modelled on trusteeships in Kosovo and Timor-Leste, would initially be based in Egypt before entering the Strip with a UN-endorsed multinational Arab force. The authority would oversee a technocratic Palestinian executive authority, run key ministries, create a vetted civil police, and establish a property rights unit to prevent forced displacements, while excluding Hamas. The United Nations added 69 companies to a blacklist of companies complicit in violating Palestinian human rights through their business ties to illegal Israeli settlements in the West Bank. The list includes German building materials company Heidelberg Materials, Portuguese rail systems provider Stekenfer, and Spanish transportation engineering firm Inico. They join US-based travel companies Expedia, Bookings.com, and Airbnb on the list. The UN's main human rights body passed a resolution nearly a decade ago to create this list. The database now includes 158 companies, the vast majority of them Israeli. Italian dockworkers blocked an Israel-bound ship carrying 30,000 tons of crude oil destined to fuel Israel's military aviation. The action, part of a broader people's embargo in Italy targeting arms and fuel shipments, forced the tanker offshore without violence or arrests. The Europa League is preparing to vote on suspending Israel from European football competitions over its genocide in Gaza, with most of its 20-member executive committee expected to support the move. Suspension would block Israeli teams from league tournaments and derail upcoming World Cup qualifiers against Norway and Italy. FIFA, meanwhile, faces mounting pressure from UN experts and governments like Spain to exclude Israel, but the United States has vowed to block any ban.